What's up, guys? This is Clayster coming at you. Post-MLG Dallas. First commentary I've done since then. Here's a little video on my thoughts about how we performed this weekend and just walk you through what my feelings were. This is a scrim against Optic. I was just showing you guys the scoreboard. It's something I had in my file share. Sure, it might be good. We'll see how it goes. As you guys know, we had a decently successful weekend, I would say. Placing second in MLG Dallas was a huge success for Unite. If you hang out my stream at all or know me at all, you know that we wanted that first place pretty bad, but you know, sometimes stuff happens. Anyways, really proud of my guys, Spacely, Huddle, and Slack. They all did really well the whole weekend. We consistently performed, even against Fariko. Even though we lost 6-2, it was 6-5 S&D one map. Like, we lost by like 30 on a raid hardpoint. 0-1 in overtime CTF on slums. You know, so it's just some heartbreaker maps, to be honest with you. But it happens. It happens. We'll get there. So I wanted to first off give like a humongous shout out to Dan from Unite, all the sponsors, Razor, Gamma Labs, Squid Grip, and In Control, to help me get there, and to those three teammates that helped me perform the way I did. And then also another huge shout out to all you guys who are watching this video and everybody who has said good things to me over the weekend and has continued to say good things about me and my team and like wish me luck in the future. It means so much. Like, it's crazy to see the outpouring of support after just one event. Like, I've been playing Call of Duty for, you know, 4 or 5 years now, and to get this great of a good response from like one event, it's insane, and probably the single most humbling thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. So yeah, thank you guys for allowing me to do what I do, and it means a lot to me. I want to know, I really do thank every one of you, and I read everything everybody says to me and tweets at me and messages me. So even if I don't respond, I do read it. So I do thank you. So we got to Dallas on Friday. We didn't have to play because, they got there on Friday, I got there on Thursday, but we didn't have to play due to us being in the championship bracket. We ended up lucking out, kind of, because first round we had to play Hysteria, which consisted of Silly, Shills, Sure Shot, and Enzo. It was a really close hardpoint standoff. They were up actually by like 30 with the last 2 hills to go. We ended up clutching it, pulling it out of the bag. Huddle went huge in the hill or something, I think. But we ended up pulling out the hard point, and I was pretty happy about that. So then the second map, we played, Standoff, S&D, I believe, as well. We just came more prepared than them. We had a bunch of strategies, and they hadn't really practiced search together. We beat them pretty easily. I think it might have been like 6-1 or 6-2. I know it was pretty bad. Might have been even 6-3, but regardless, it was at least a 6-3. And then we played on a standoff CTF, and they actually went up 0-1 first cap. And usually that's like when you lose is when the opposing team goes up a cap. But we ended up, Spacey went huge, got a cap, and then we just started rallying them and just put on the pressure, went up like 4-1 or something, 5-1. And closed out that series 3-0, so I was pretty excited about that, because that means we were top 12, and we had to play the winner of Fear, and I think it was Hex P, and Fear beat them, so we had to play Fear. Now, Fear's a really good team. We play them online all the time, and I was actually I wasn't scared, but I wasn't thinking we were going to win 100%. I knew there was a chance we could lose, because you always got to respect your opponent. That was a pretty nice shot. You always got to respect your opponent, you know, because as soon as you say that they're not going to perform or they're not going to show up is when they do show up and you get called on the back heel. First map we played Fear on, we ended up, I'm pretty sure it was Raid Hardpoint. No, it was Standoff Hardpoint. And to be honest with you, I can't even remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Standoff Hardpoint. We played Raid Hardpoint second. Or it was the other way around. We played Raid Hardpoint first and Standoff Hardpoint second. Regardless, I think it was Raid because I dropped a 40 bomb on him. I was dropping 40 bombs all tournament long. We ended up beating them in the last couple hills, I think, as well on Raid. we just stayed ahead by like a solid like 40 the whole game. We were just rotating. We got initial time and then just stayed rotating well. So then we played them second map at Express S&D, and it was like 6-4, 6-5 or something. It was hella close, hella close. We all did pretty well. I ended up having a nice, in the last round we played them in, I had a nice 2-piece. I like got behind their base on Express on offense and got a nice 2-piece. That was pretty cool. Third map we went raid CTF. I don't know if any of you guys watched the match, but it was intense. They got a cap with 1:30 left on the side that I'm standing on right now, and we collapsed on them with 30 seconds left. I pulled the flag and I was running like a turtle across the map. I got to the zigzag and Assassin wallbanged me through from pillars with an M8 and killed me. It was pretty heartbreaking that we lost that map. I was pretty angry because we were about to tie it up, but we brought it back solid on the next map, and you know, it was just like a really solidifying win. You know, I really can't even remember if we played standoff. It really might have been slums. I haven't gone back and watched the games yet. I'll do that soon. The next match we had to play after that, because that was my COD champ spots. I was so happy after that. Like, I was so proud of my team. Like, I knew we could do it. So next round after that, we played Optic Gaming, and we played them on Raid Hardpoint, and we just came out the gate swinging. I think I dropped another 40 bomb on that map. I'm sure if you guys saw that, you saw my nasty kitchen work in the hill. Nade shot through the window. I haven't gone back and watched it, like I said, but I can't wait to, because I know that's going to be the sickest clip I can ever get. I've never hit that shot online. Not one time have I hit that shot online, and I hit it right in tournament play. I promise you, I haven't hit it ever once online. It felt so good. We beat them in a hardpoint raid, really just solidified to them, and it was really just dominating performance, to be honest with you. Next map we played was, I'm pretty sure it was Express again, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Express, and it was like 6-3, 6-4, something like that. I think Huddle did really well in that match. I was pretty happy with him. I think we had better strategies than them, and like a couple more clutch plays than them, which went our way, fortunately. And then the third map we had to play was standoff hardpoint, or standoff CTF, which is our best map. We ended up going up 1-0, and then we just put the sentry down, and we're just using trophy systems the whole game to defend the trophies, or to defend the sentry. It was pretty much game over after that, because they couldn't even, like, they didn't even kill our sentry till like a minute left in the second side when we were up 1-0. So pretty big win for us. That's top. I think we went from top 6 to top 3 right there, and I mean that's crazy to go from top 3 to top, or from top 6 to top 3, because it's a lot of more money, a significant amount of money extra that we get. And so to shut out a juggernaut like Optic Gaming 3-0 meant a lot to us. You know, it was crazy that, like, we had the crowd on our side and everything. You know, people coming up telling me good job and stuff. So pretty pumped. And then we played Fariko next match, and it just didn't really go our way from with the get-go. On Raid Hardpoint, we went up like 80-10 and then just let it get to us, let the lead get to our head, and we let him come back on us on Raid, and that was pretty demoralizing. And I tried to keep my team in it and try to keep them hyped up, but it just wasn't working after we played them on S&D on standoff, and we just had a couple clutch plays that didn't go our way, and we ended up losing standoff, and that was also pretty demoralizing. But then we brought it back strong on Raid CTF. We ended up beating them on Raid CTF, and you know, then the next map we just got destroyed on slums. I'm sure if you guys watched that VVV game, you saw how clutch we went at the end of all 3 of the maps. It was really close games all the way around. I think we beat them barely in hardpoint, like 6-4 in S&D. And then if y'all saw the CTF, you know what happened. It was a crazy last-minute capture, crazy game. And then we just, you know, against Fariko in the finals, we just sat there. We lost 6-5 meltdown and search, and when you go down 4-1 in a best of 11, it's just real hard to come back. We tried to put a little fight in there, winning a standoff hardpoint, but then we had to play our worst maps, which were Slums CTF and Raid S&D. Like in Slums, or not Slums, but Yemen hardpoint, we would have had to play afterwards. So it was just a case of bad maps. We played all our good maps first, and they didn't really do too well on the back end of that series. Really good games to Fariko though, and really good games to all the teams we played. My guys performed so well. I will probably make another one of these videos here soon about just discussing like the event as a whole, you know, the whole earbud situation and the split screen and all that. But for now, I'll leave it at this. I hope that gameplay was entertaining to you guys. I hope this commentary was entertaining for you guys. And if you have any like criticisms, comments, questions, like I said, I read everything. So just leave a comment, hit me up on Twitter, whatever. Much love to you guys.